Hi. I didn't do it.
You did it. I will make that
How's it going, everybody? My name is Nick, otherwise known as Blank Wannabe 935, and welcome back to LevelZeroGamers. Today we shall be continuing with some Soma. So, with this, last time we left off, we just got into Omicron. That's all I remember. Now, here's the thing. The funny thing with me about this game is that normally when I'm playing games, the more I play them, the less scary they get. Soma is not like that. Soma appears to be, the more I play it, the creepier it gets. And I appreciate that. Okay, I don't know which way to go. Wait, hang on. I didn't mean to walk away from that. Oh, that was it. Okay. Oh. Global lockdown active. Override at dive room console. All these are closed, so it looks like I'm gonna have to go through the other door. Alright. I don't remember the exact task we're supposed to be doing. I know we're still trying to get some kind of ship to get to the Ark. But I don't remember if we're just trying to get to some submarine thing or what we're trying to do. I don't remember. Dive room. Dive room. Okay. Hello? Hello? Oh!
What is happening?
Last second, I saw some being there, but like, I was like, is there a monster? I can't tell what's happening. I was just panicking. I didn't know what to do. What? Okay. I know I'm trying to get to the dive room. Which it looks like it's this way. But what's in here, huh? Hello? Hello? Okay, nobody in there. I wonder what that is. Alright. Anything? No? None to deal with you? Hang on, let me readjust my keyboard. I want to see if I can get it in a way where my wrists won't be as easily sore. Same with my mouse. Because whenever I'm playing long gameplays like this, my wrist starts to get sore because of how much I'm just pressing down on one button. Is this the dive room? What's happening? Hey, buddy.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited.
Hey, they're doing their best.
I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without...
I am a power suit.
Soda?
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's gotta be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Alright, well. Hey, would you look at that?
Oh, God. Nice.
Rayleigh
Power
Herber,
suits. There's a dead woman
dispatcher.
inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Hey, technically I'm a body in a suit. I'm not just a suit. Okay, what am I doing? Alright, let's check this out, eh? Haimatsu power suit. HPS information. A high-pressure power suit. So wouldn't it be HPPS? Or would it just be a high-pressure suit? I don't know. Guaranteed to withstand temperatures spanning from 50 degrees Celsius to negative 75 degrees Celsius, while keeping a steady 4 degrees default on the inside. The suit will automatically shield the wearer from pressure and maintain the normal 1 atmosphere up to depth of 5,000 meters. The onboard controller monitors the wearer's physical state and is able to minimize risk of shock, hyperventilation, and even dehydration. Alrighty. Usage. The suit is easily accessible through rotating neck and wrist rings that lock the gloves and the helmet in place. Note that the joints won't seal unless the controller is able to identify a wearer through a set of sensory systems. Suits may be locked to specific personnel, but as a default, the suit will accept anyone. The controller is the onboard computer monitoring pulse, brain activity, body temperature, and stress through skin conductance. It uses this information to provide the wearer with the safest experience. Okay. HPS tracking. Okay, we're here. Climber station. Okay. Hang on. D. Error found with suit.
Not exactly
Attention
great
required.
material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta. The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a
Okay.
dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right.
Eh.
What
Well,
about
I
the
guess
WoW?
that's something.
What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels
Water!
wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we
Parachute
need a
test is
Cortex
already.
chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
Sure, why not? No? Okay. For the safety of you and your colleagues, put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for any visual damages. Starting with the legs, fix the part. I don't care. Who needs to be safe? Sure. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Alright,
Don't forget, we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
okay. Got it. Anything in here? Maybe in here? No? Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything down there. And that's just to the stairs, I think. What do we got going on here? Ruffy! Jacob Halpern, an unusually sedated orange Ruffy found hovering outside Omicron substation and a remarkable bone growth that seemed to interfere with its perception. Brought it inside to study it, but it stiffened and died in the process. During post-mortem study, the thing kicked back to life while being out of water. Kept swinging for a few minutes, so I returned it to an aquarium. It instantly started banging on the glass and bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. That's unfortunate. Shelly! Claudia Eames. Okay, Darby and Waldeck identified as what was sabotaging the Lumar probe at about 900 meters depth. It's a 150 centimeter long rudder fish that looks like it has merged with some other kind of fish or shark. It's the freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear that it is getting worse. Something is causing this, and I am not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Ovari can't shut up about. Johann Ross. The dead man found... on the climber this morning has been identified as Johann Ross, the AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss, and frankly, I won't risk losing my staff by going down there to look. If the ARC team is alive, which I highly doubt, they'll have to find a way to give us a sign. We're not going down there without a good reason. Fair enough. This way. More stairs. Wait, isn't this the way I came from? And that's locked. Hey, buddy. Say, I feel like there's something on the other side of that door. Alright, so what's going on this way? Dive room. So that's just another door to in here. Alright. Anything in here? Nothing I need in here? Alright. I need 3 different items, and I have found none of them so far. Unless I have to go back down the stairs, but I'm gonna see what's in here. Oh, I don't have the tool. Can I pick up the tool?
Come on, we need to get a Cortex chip, a battery pack, and some structure gel.
Alright. Cortex chip, battery pack, structure gel. Alright. Stop breathing heavy like you even have lungs. Alright. Nothing. I hear breathing. I don't like the sound of it. Okay, I can't open that either. Oh, wait, let's see here. Yeah, I'm in containment. And this is the deep dive room. So if I enter here, these are the stairs. behind me. Clean room. Are you there, buddy? Okay. Alright, let's go to the lower floor. Okay, system overload. Shoot. Hi, buddy. Hey, I did it. Did I want to do it, though? I don't know if I wanted to do it. I'm scared now. I unlocked all the doors that were probably keeping me safe. Yes, I know. I'm dead. Thank you. Oh, another dead person. Alright. Circumimic, check previous results. At theta, structure gel. Test formula, circumimic. Okay, connectivity. The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. What? However, the modifications that the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra... What? Extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We can use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Applied gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat. Stop it! As a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic, while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid, as the gel had hardened with it. Okay. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. This time it was done in uncalibrated gel, as produced by Eames, whatever. The results were impressive. The thing appeared catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening, as before, we suffer. Electromagnetics are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us the ability to somewhat control it. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in a poly-unsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, it's the controller, the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never even have dreamed of. So results. Take the gel. I'm on my way! Calm down, I'm reading. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WoW via structure gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel, and in turn stricken by cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. I can't say for sure say if it's bad code or carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Okay. Okay, what am I trying to do? Didn't I just do it? No, I didn't. Hello? Hmm. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. Hang on. Oh, it's the dead rat. Okay. Ah, screw it. I'll give it a shot. Nice. Nailed it. Alright, well, I'm at it. Let's test this out, eh? Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Came back to life. There's something like it.
I would not call that life, that's for sure. But yeah, that's disturbing. Alright. Well, I found the structure gel. Can't open it? Alright. Well, that's the structure gel. No foreign contaminants beyond this point. Roger, roger. Alright. I got one item. Good, Bubba. What do you want? What's important? Tell me! No.
Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Find Alpha. He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me. Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
Okay. Can I switch these out? Or not. Alright. Suppose I can't. Squid. Okay. I'm guessing one of the parts is going to be in here. I don't need to heal yet. Alright, so it's probably going to be in that room. Let's go check it out. Wow. A lot of dead fish. Am I not actually doing anything in here? Is this just an extra room? I really thought I'd be doing something in here. Okay. Let's see. Confirmed a correlation between the overloaded systems and the corpses of Dr. Ross. I was able to shield off the corpse inside the glass jar for a couple of seconds and witness a massive drop in the readings. If we really have to keep Ross inside Omicron, I suggest finding a way to erect a permanent barrier to avoid severe system malfunctions. WoW is definitely repairing Ross's corpse. It's the most insane thing I've ever encountered. Somehow the WoW, primarily relegated to the structure gel inside the walls, is bombarding the corpse with every system it can access. The glass jar is surrounded by an unhealthy amount of electromagnetism and radiation, which seems to be the instructing gel already stuck inside Ross's body. Not sure what the WoW expects to happen when it's restored, but at least all the crazy should stop when its body hits 100%. Good luck with that. Okay. Alright, I don't see anything in here, so I'm going to move on. Don't make that noise. Are you gonna talk to me? Like, actually have a conversation? Or are you just gonna be annoying? Alright, let's get moving. Howdy, ma'am. I got one of the items. What do I do with it? Am I not able to do anything until... Okay. I don't know what to do with the stuff.
We need to get you a new Cortex chip, just like the ones you find inside robots, so we can store your brain.
Okay. So I probably do have to go to a different level. Let me double check in here, though. I didn't see anything. Alright, I think I gotta go somewhere else. Oh, maybe in here. Okay. Or is this just more area to explore?
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah.
I was talking to Cameron about
Coffee.
protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus. That was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's
All
about to
right.
explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Even if there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Raleigh, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
She doesn't want to be recorded? Yeah, anything down here? Stairs. Alright, let's go downstairs, see if there's anything down here. Okay. Any of these doors open yet? No? That one's still closed? Okay. Why you gotta be mean to me like that? Okay, robot repair. Diagnostics. Eject cortex chip. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing there yet, so let me around a little bit. Nothing. Okay. So this is where the cortex chip is going to be. Okay. How do I figure out... No idea what that means. Okay. So I gotta somehow figure out... Okay, there's gotta be tips for this, right? There's gotta be some I can look at, some I can read to help me figure this out. I'll come back. Okay. That's the gel. Don't know what the heck you're supposed to be. Into the abyss. Take it to Alpha in the abyss. Find Tau for, what? Alpha? Take the gel to Alpha. Okay. Looked like it said forward Alpha. The heart of Alpha. Okay. Okay.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay.
Okay, then. Stay safe.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
You will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you. Alright, Tau.
Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Okay. Hey, old buddy. How you doing? Alright. So... Okay, how do I do the chip? Is there really no instructions or tips? Or am I even on the right track? That's the thing, is I might be on the wrong track. Sensors. Folders. I don't understand any of that. And you don't seem to give me any tips. No? Alright. Hmm. Well, what in the world? Alright. I've got to be missing something. But I didn't see anything in here. Unless it's this? No, it's just a map. No. Give me a hint. Or not. Oh yeah, I forgot that turns off lights and stuff. I wasn't gonna open that one anyways. Okay. I'm missing something. Alright, well, I might have to come back to this one, because right now I'm just stuck, and it's not helpful. That just leads outside. Okay. Alright, is there an enemy up here? I hope not. But no, my luck, probably. Okay, let's check out over here first. Oh. Starting to think if they're headless, I'm not going to get anything from them. You have a suit. Alright, nothing. Alright.
What?
Okay, nothing in here. Alright, so I gotta do the override. Nice. Power room. Oh, great. Saving. I love that. Oh. Okay, not going there yet. Going a different way first. Anything in here? Nope. Alright. Can I open you? Mean. Alright. It's alright, you don't see me. Wait, it's not even looking for me. Okay. So let's see if I can go around him then. Oh shit. Okay. 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 I got him to move. Okay, I don't know what that means. Are you coming this way? Don't come this way. Don't do it. You had to come this way, didn't you? Alright, well, I don't think I need to go that way anyways. I think all I did was gave myself an enemy. Alright, dining hall. Do I even need anything in here? Ooh, a computer. I'm sorry, buddy. Alright, nothing from you. Computer? Don't mind me, buddy. I'm just gonna be right inside of you.
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find.
Okay.
Delenda S.
Oh, something's moving over there. Over here. What's this do? Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Could I have used the images to figure out the pattern from down there? Okay, I know I gotta do something up here, but I don't know what. No, I'm not doing that. Alright. Well, I've got to do something over here. I just don't know what. Damn, buddy. You really got the short end of the stick, didn't you? Alright, and I don't think there's anything over here, but I'm gonna check. There's not, and I don't know how to turn that power on. Maybe it's got something to do with this cord over here. Maybe I can plug this in somewhere to turn it on. No? Alright. Okay, nothing with you. Alright, so what are you? You're pointing at that. Talking about how I can put a pack in there. High performance rechargeable lithium sulfur packs. 515 watt hours. Standard S3 connection, Haimatsu's energy POW for machine tools, exo rigs, and power suits. When depleted, recharge the pack in a Haimatsu charge, N5, or other S3 compatible charger. Okay. So I need to find one of those packs then. Is that what he has over by him? So what, I gotta like get over there to grab a pack and then... Okay. Where you at, buddy? Where you at, buddy? You wanna go towards that, buddy? Does he even go after sound? Doesn't look like he's even moving. Or she. Okay. I don't know what her deal is. Okay. This is not fun, but I think this is my best bet. Hey, how you doing? Hey, friend.
Bullshit!
Ah! Open, open, open! I might be dead, 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 I might be... Yeah. Too fast. Too fast. I thought I could survive that, but I couldn't. Alright. Alright, I need to go heal. Alright. Okay, I know what I need to do in terms of... I need to grab one of those battery packs. How the fuck I'm gonna get her away from that area, though, is where I'm gonna struggle. Move! Are you back there again?
You bitch!
Okay, how do I get her to move without killing me? Okay, so she just reacts to me being in her presence. Okay, how do I get over there? I can't run faster than her. Okay. How do I do this? Hang on. How fast does she react? Can you get away from over there, you asshole? Move! Okay, I don't know where she is, but hopefully she's away from over here now. Oh my goodness. Did I get it at least? Did I get it? I did. Okay, where's she at? I'm gonna die if I run past her. Okay. I'm gonna die. My best bet is just to run. Because she doesn't move. Yeah, so I do have the battery pack at least. I don't know. I don't know how many hits I could take. Leave that area, dude! I have to risk it. I don't know what else to do. Throwing stuff doesn't work. I made it. I'm breathing heavy like I'm the one running, but oh my goodness. Okay. So that's 2 items. Now all I need is the Cortex chip, which is at the bottom level. And that's the one with the hard puzzle that I haven't figured out. This has been an hour of a fetch quest, basically. Oh my goodness. Alright. Puzzle. Downstairs. Okay. Shouldn't be any enemies down here, I don't think. Okay. I gotta do something with this. Okay. Hmm. Hang on, I might have an idea. Maybe? Because that would go all the way across, and then that would go all the way across, and then that would go down. No? That's not it? Hmm. Why? What am I doing wrong? Alright, I forget if there's, I think in here.
Omicron, can you hear us? Loud and clear.
No, no images to look at. Not helpful. Not helpful. No. Nothing I can play with here. Hmm. You're a robot. Okay. Give me a hint. Give me something. Alright, do I need to go talk to that lady to give me a hint? Or is she even going to give me a hint? I'm in containment B right now. Just fine. Alright, let me go back up to... What's-her-face. See if she has any hints for me. No. I already got the thing from in there. Is there anything in here? Maybe? Or was this literally just for audio story? I think this was just for audio story. Alright, all we have left that I can think of is the chip. But I can't figure out the puzzle. And I doubt she's going to give me an answer. But I'm going to try. Because I don't know what else to do.
I'm sure you could steal the Cortex chip from the robot you found downstairs. Try rejecting it with the diagnostics computer.
How do you reject it? I don't want to have to look this up, but I might have to, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm very lost. Like, yeah, I know it's downstairs, and I know I gotta do something with the computer, but how? I didn't see anything that could give me a hint as to how you reject it. Yeah, I don't care. Oh my goodness. Hang on. So it can only go one way at a time, right? Here we go. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at myself. I'm sorry, guys. That bugs me that it took me that long. That's my bad. I tried clicking, like, everything but that. Okay, when it's saved like that, that made me nervous. There's something spawning I need to know about. Ah! I don't want you to. No.
Lock the door!
It's locked! What's going on?
Monster, that's what's going on.
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah, we should.
Let's get to work. This
Okay.
is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Okay. Okay, there's the battery pack.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts.
Yep. I'm on it.
Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Alright.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important.
Yeah, you talked her into doing
I need
it.
to
What?
launch the arc.
You'd really
You
do it
need
and
to
change
do
Bob.
this.
Yes.
I need to do this.
Honestly,
You're gonna
I'm
leave me.
not gonna
You
stand
talked
in your
me
way.
into it.
I don't want to tell you what to do.
Like before, close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right.
Except it won't be you
Let's do it.
anymore.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Okay. How? Over here? There we
You
go.
need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Almost. Oh. Hey! I think I did it.
That's everything. You can climb
Nice.
into the pilot seat now.
I'm surprised I did it that quick.
I have everything under control. So
I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you. I'm ready.
This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Eh? Nice. Can I see my old body? I want to see my old body.
Did you run a diagnosis or something?
Oh.
What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now You are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You
Yeah.
realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know.
Better. It might be better than the alternative,
Maybe.
honestly.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
I don't know. Because he's just going to wake up to be haunted by monsters until his battery drains naturally. And that could take a long time. That's just... Damn, that sucks. That's rough. That's dark, but that's also to be expected, you know? Like, what did you think would happen? Like, you lived in a time with a lot of computers, right? So, well, actually, I don't know about that. It might have been before computers were extremely common. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played the beginning of the game. I don't remember any clues as to how it was. But either way, point being, like, yeah, it's just copy and paste, you know? Otherwise, it wouldn't have needed a new chip. She would have just put your chip in the new body. But no, it doesn't work that way. Catherine really needs to learn how people are. Wait, do I not need to come this way? Do I go that way? I might go that way. Because that's the thing, is like, on one hand, Catherine sounded like she was like about to cry because of how upset she was that she was being yelled at, but also like, what did she expect? She never told him that she was going to be killing that version of him. I don't know, man. That's rough. That's a rough situation.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Passengers, 1. Descend. Right? No, was that not it? Okay. Oh. Not mine? Two passengers, that's not right. Huh?
Take a seat and we'll be off.
There we go. I don't know what I did that fixed it, but something I did worked. Rich in land and oxygen. Pathos 2. Main plateau.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? What about the sign?
Don't mind me. That may have looked weird, but I just got a weird facial tick.
What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same
That's
people?
a bit awkward.
Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body.
Yeah.
I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Uh-oh. That was so nice. I enjoyed listening to that conversation. Hence me not saying anything.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Catherine? Catherine?
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than moving.
What's the
Omitted?
difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds
That's
like
fair.
Sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes.
Yeah.
But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we're asleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Yeah. I don't know, this entire situation just sounds horrifying. Not even because of the monsters. You take away all the monsters, this game is still good, in my opinion, in terms of concept. What? Hi. I didn't do it.
You did it. I will make that
What? Fuck is that thing? I want to know what that thing is. Is that the... Oh, I forget his name. I'm bad with names anyways, and even that's without me taking a whole month between videos of this game. Is that the guy who... Hang on, Catherine. Is that the guy who was going out of his way, like he was worshipping the WoW and all this technology stuff, and then he went to other stations like Omnicron to basically kill everybody and turn them into, you know, machine people and stuff like that? Is that guy?
Very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure the
Wonder how
clock will take
many
you much longer.
more hours are in this
Okay,
game.
so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plant used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out.
Oh, yeah, but you're gonna get upset with me for being freaked out. No, she was upset with me because I was arguing with her. Okay. Oh, there is some light down here. And this is another base. Alright. If I have to do puzzles to get inside, then I'm gonna end it here. If I can just get inside, then we'll see what happens. Okay. Nothing. What's this? Data buffer.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Okay. I might have to go that way, but I want to see if there's anything in here. Sample collection, physical checkups, check. Tau evacuation, failed. Bring in the Arc to Phi. Alan Walter remote. Okay. Alright, so I do have to walk a little bit. Make preparations. What does that mean? What did he mean by make... Why are you floating? I didn't think we were in space. What are you doing? I wonder what he meant by make preparations. Also, why does he seem to not want to kill me? Okay. Warning. Faulty... faultine activity? Fault line activity. Got it. Strong torrents expected. Okay. Where am I at? Climber station. So, okay. So I have to go pretty far. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to the climber, so I'm going blue. Okay. This is frickin' dark. Which makes sense with how deep we are. I don't know the exact depth, I didn't look that closely. Oh, shoot. I don't know what that was, and I'm afraid to look. Run, man, run! Alright. Inventory. Bait tanks are all empty. Okay. Need to make sure I stay in camera. Mission logs. Dried squids, computer anema. Okay. Statistics. Humpback whale. Population size. It dropped down, then went back up. Okay. Squid. I don't know what the different colors are. Oh, that's friendly. Wait a minute. Blue leads to Tau. Wait, did I mess something up? Okay, I'm going this way. Got it. So I didn't mess up. I just had to go around the terminal. This is actually really cool. I'm enjoying this. By the way, I'm not saying that I don't like that there's monsters in the game. I'm cool with it. I'm just saying that this story alone, the concept of the story alone, is so cool, you don't need them. But I do like the monsters. They're horrifying. They're scary. I like it. I don't ever feel like I'm getting bored of the monsters. Also, the funny thing about the ocean is that I've never looked into it, but I'm sure there are strong currents this deep in the ocean. I wouldn't be surprised. But, like, I think about how much pressure is down here, and I'm like, how could the wind possibly even, well, how could the water possibly even move like this with that much pressure? But, I mean, that's like asking how the Earth's crust moves, you know? It's like, yeah, it still moves. Just because there's pressure doesn't mean it's immobile. Okay. Insufficient power. Okay. Ooh, what do we got here? Data buffer?
Tau, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What?
Okay.
How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're...
Oh no, I didn't... Sorry.
Tau, can you hear this?
Hands off.
Anyone there?
No hitting button. This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and
Okay.
we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector.
Okay.
Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. Instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Okay, so, by the way, to go back to the conversation I was listening to earlier before the guy swam down and attacked me. So, I thought that was a cool conversation. And that's why, like, I was really having fun listening to it, right? But, with that being said, I've kind of already mentioned my thoughts about this before, right? When they were talking about him going on the Ark. So, like, I've already kind of mentioned what my thoughts were. So there's not too much to add. It's just the idea of, like, like, yeah, you're going to... It's a copy-paste, right? Like what I was saying with the conversation that he was having with that one girl, right? It's a copy-paste. It's not a transfer, right? So basically, like, the moment you found out you needed a new disc, it's like, yeah, that's not... Like, you should have known, right? But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's from a time before computers were, like, widely popular. So maybe he just didn't know. And even then, today, computers are widely popular, and people don't really understand what copy and paste is versus transfer and stuff, right? They're like, oh, well, wouldn't it be the same? Wouldn't it be a similar concept? No, it's not. The file itself is different when it's on a new system. No. No. My buddy. My buddy. Why am I in here? So, I mean, but I get what they're talking about though. Like, yeah, it's not a fun... No, thank you. It's not a fun thought, you know? It's not a fun thing to think about. But it's something that you've got to think about in a situation like this, right? Because on one hand, you don't want to be stuck with those monsters, right? But also, if you find out you have to be transferred to a new suit like that, it's like, what do you do? And then involving, like, killing the old you, right? Like, who wants to kill the old versions of themselves in that manner, right? Like, it's just... It's not a fun idea, but it's a cool idea to talk about in a game. Did I just go backwards? I just gone as... No, now there's lights. Oh! I actually got tricked by that motherfucker. I hate you. I was like, oh, hey, a light. Let me walk towards it. Because earlier when I saw that anglerfishes were some of the monsters, I was like, no. I don't got to worry about them. And then lo and behold, the fucking anglerfish, I run right at it. I can't really see, which I think is the point. I think the point is for the currents to be so strong you can't really see, and that way things could, like, sneak up on you and jump scare you and stuff. But, like, I'm more afraid that I'm gonna jump off a ledge. I don't think they would be that mean, but, like, that's my fear. It's like, I'm just gonna be walking all of a sudden, and I'm like, why is everything dark? Dang, this is... Am I finally almost here? Did I make it? Did I make it? Nice. Where am I? The water's coming down. That's so cool. I love that. Okay, so where am I then? Is this an actual site, or am I actually at the Ark?
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. It's been about an hour and a half. I think it's a good length. I was gonna end it after that conversation, because I thought that would have been a perfect ending. But then all that horror stuff happened, and it kind of abruptly mess with it. So I was like, I'll at least try to get to the site, right? But I'm still so loving this game. This is probably one of my favorite story games at this point. I wouldn't say my favorite, but it's one of them, and I'm really enjoying it. I hope you guys are as well. I will come back to this. I don't know how many more episodes this is going to be. It might be 1, it might be 3. I don't know how long this game is. I never looked it up. Not to mention, I kept getting stuck on puzzles and stuff. So even if this game was supposedly like a 10-hour game, it might be taking me like 12. Like, I don't know. But either way, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you are, then please let me know down below, either by liking or commenting. Just lets me know that you guys are actually into this. Also, please consider hitting the subscribe button with a notification bell. That way you're notified within 3 to 5 business days of any time we upload. And then check out some of our other content. You know, we got plenty of content. Obviously, if this is your first video from me, I got plenty of games previous to this series, to this episode. This is what, episode 7, I think, off the top of my head. I got other games like BioShock and stuff like that. So, please consider checking out some of the other content. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Deuces.